Grana Weepunibong, and welcome back to my channel where we talk about all things Transformers and Transformers action figure related. And today I'm coming back at you with some stuff and things I've found from the four corners of the Tinterweb. I do this every single Tuesday and Saturday on this channel, so if you like the sound of that, why not think about giving me a like, a share and a subscribe, because it really does help me out.
And now the news. Don't touch that dial.
Kicking off today with something that's actually going to happen in about 9 days time, and that is Walmart Collecticon. Now I have to say, I've not actually heard of Walmart Collecticon before. I don't remember it ever happening before, but you can see that some of your favourite toys and action figures are going to be included. Of course, especially related to this channel is the Transformers. And then you can also see some other things like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Predator, some NECA pop figures. Hasbro, of course, taking a huge section on this. So we're probably going to see a lot of exclusive releases. I know that the fandom doesn't really like all of those exclusives of stuff, especially to Walmart, because they tend to not really control how many people pick these things up. But hey, in 9 days time we get to see some new figures, hopefully. Up next then, we head over to the world of Go Better, and Go Better have been sorting out some of the challenges that you may or may think you don't have with the core class take on SOUNDWAVE. So we can see here that you're going to get some feet that actually go in when he's in the tape player mode instead of sticking out and looking all ugly. Good to see that they do actually transform as well. I love it when these kind of add-on packs do actually fill gaps but can also be used in the transformation. I think that's really clever. I guess my thoughts on this one are, though, with the add-on packs being roughly about the same price as the actual figure, is it worth it for a core class figure? Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. Are you going to be invested in upgrade kits for your core class figures? Shensu Showbox have been showing off a new Transformers watch that seems to be on sale. This is pretty cool. I had something very similar back in the 80s. Mine was like a grey robot that seemed to transform a pretty similar way, but this is an Optimus Prime and it's very bright. We can see it here with lots of the other versions of the Optimus Prime watches and all kinds of things, including that the G-Shock version that just looks absolutely awesome. We can see the size of it here as well, and the back of it of course is just screws, and you can see where it transforms. Nice bit of fun. Like I said, I had one back in the 80s, and this is just a nice little throwback. Looks pretty cool for your kids, I guess. IDW Cross My Little Pony is coming to an end for the second time. Magic of Cybertron, they've released the covers. The one with the Megatron with the light up eyes looks incredible. I love it, and I like this one as well. And what's that? Is that kind of what we're going to get in the last issue? Is that a spoiler? Are we going to get some kind of Megatron Sombra combiner? That looks quite interesting. Over on Twitter, the team of Transformers Wiki showed off some pictures via Sabertron.com of some of the original kind of prototypes for the 86 movie, and you can see this teeny tiny little Unicron at different versions of Rodimus Prime. I think, is that a Bruticus as well that's there? And of course, just, you know, the hunchback of Notra Wheelie there as well, looking all very weird. Nice to see these kind of prototypes as well. Very cool. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. I think I've got like one person following me. Why not? Come keep me company. Victory Leo from FLAMETOYS. They've got their newest sample and they've been showing it off on Tinterweb, and it looks really great. They can show the articulation on the gun there, how it goes forward, and the fact that it also will combine with their take on Starsaber to form a Power Ranger. Nice. MMC's Mentis has all the heads. This dude comes with a lot of different heads. Like, it's like 8 different heads that this dude is going to come with, right? Really cool. Nice little expressions. I guess it's because he doesn't transform into anything too interesting unless you know the backstory, and people have been saying it in the comments, so I'm not going to say it here. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this figure. I don't think I'm going to pick this version of RUNG up. I don't know why. It looks good, but I don't know. Is there a hype around this figure? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Is your Bruticus missing an arm? Then OCULAR Max are going to be re-releasing their take on Blastoff so that you can finally get that arm. I haven't collected any of these, so I don't know how rare this is, but they posted today they're going to re-release him. Cool. Fanstoys on an absolute roll in 2021, just releasing prototype after prototype, figure after figure, and this is their take on Cliffjumper, otherwise known as Parkour, and this is absolutely gorgeous. This will be, I think, looks like the ultimate take on a masterpiece Cliffjumper. It has that kind of super deformed take on the Porsche that he is originally. Some of the other masterpiece ones have gone with more of like a Earthrise type look that we got. This goes back to being super deformed Porsche. Looks great. Looks fantastic. Can't wait to see a full colour version of this. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments. So last week we spoke about this figure, Life of Black Panther, or well, not Life of Black Panther, it's a Beast Wars take on Ravage, and now thanks to Uranus we have a lot more pictures of this figure. It's already been released over in Asia. I've seen some people showing it on Facebook, Twitter, all kinds of places, and it's a nice enough looking figure. Like I say, it reminds me of like Life of Black Panther, if you know that awful PlayStation game that got promoted for no reason at all. But yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I actually really like the fact that it comes with a little Ravage that's more of a G1 inspired Ravage, and then in the backdrop you can kind of insert the tape as well, and it's a heavy retool on Cheetor, a very heavy retool on Cheetor, and this is how they look side by side. I think, yeah, it's okay. For me, it's a little bit dead hype. I definitely won't be picking this one up at all. Let me know your thoughts on this one down in the comments. Is this the best Ravage you've seen from a Beast Wars point of view? I think it probably is. It's alright. Found at some stores in the States is this buzzworthy Bumblebee Worlds Collide, and in this you get Fangai, you also get a Nemesis Optimus Primal, you get Bumblebee as Earthrise Cliffjumper, so it's a yellow take on Cliffjumper, and an original colorized version of Black Arachnia, more looking like purple Arachnia. But this has been found at retail already. At the moment, you also seem to get a very little Allspark as well in the pack, so that's pretty cool. Probably the thing that I'd be the most excited for is this Nemesis take on an Optimus Primal. I actually quite like the Optimus Primal figure that I have. It's one of the only beasts that I have in my collection, and this, it's black and purple. I'm just sold on black and purple bots. If Hasbro made everything black and purple, I'd probably buy absolutely everything. And to really show that, I actually even quite like this Black Arachnia, or Purple Arachnia as it is here. But no, interesting collection that it's come out in this Buzzworthy line as well. Buzzworthy doing some really interesting stuff at the moment, just collecting stuff from all over the place. If you're in the UK, and finally Galvatron is in the UK, available at Smith's Tours. I think it's actually sold out now, but thanks to UK Transformers Collector, go check him out over on Instagram. Definitely one of the best Transformers Instagrammers out there. He shared this screenshot showing quite clearly that Smith's Toys has it in stock, whereas Hasbro Pulse are still saying that the 1st of September is when they're going to get it. So I ask, what is the point in Hasbro Pulse if everybody else gets it before you? Now, people said this to me a little bit about how it is in the States, that Hasbro Pulse get it after everybody else. Is that true? I know I got a lot of people from the States kind of watching this. Is that how it is? And if so, what's the point in Hasbro Pulse? Really, what's the point? where the fans come first, but not the figures.
This is bad comedy.
Then finally, I do love me some black and purple and green bots, and Shattered Glass has done it again. By this time, they're showing off the Shattered Glass take on Jetfire, or Skyfire, or Skyjet, whatever it is you want to call him. This is the SG take on him, and it's probably the laziest one yet, because we don't even get a refigure on the head sculpt. It is literally just a recolor, but I don't care. It's really bad. I don't care. I'm ordering this now. Well, as soon as it comes available in the UK. I absolutely love my Siege Jetfire. It's one of my favorite figures in my entire collection, and to get a black and purple recolor of this, for me, I'm good with it. I'm absolutely fine with this. I know multiple people won't. I 100% agree. This is lazy. If this wasn't black and purple, I don't think I'd even be as sold as anybody else. I think I'd be like, this is really bad. They're just being lazy now. They started off with new head sculpts and now we can't even get that. But it's black and purple. They found my weakness. Damn you, Hasbro!
No! I accept your terms! I accept!
So that's everything for me on this Transformers Tuesday. As always, let me know your thoughts on everything down in the comments. I love getting down there and talking with you about all things Transformers. This channel has just gone past the 3.38k subscriber mark. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so much for your support, and if you are new around here, please think about giving me a like, a share, and a subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Alright guys, in a bit. Peace!